Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Xenonauts. So, the last couple parts, the last recording session, I wasn't really in the best of moods because of recording that terror site mission 3 times. What you guys saw was, as I mentioned in part 13, the third attempt at that. The first 2, I basically said, screw this, just because of, getting screwed over by the game is really the best way to describe it. Let's go ahead and get my timer started. And let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. So, yes, we shot down something. I don't recall what it was. I think it was a landing ship. That sounds about right to me. Well, we want to wait until day comes, so I will give Irina a chance to heal up. But before we actually send out the crew, we'll double check, make sure that she healed up. No, she didn't, so she's not going to be on this mission, which means we need a new rifleman, and particularly somebody who's not going to slow us down. So sorry now, this is not quite your specialty. And same with Ruri. In fact, actually, both of our Japanese are not able to carry around the standard rifleman kit. So we're going to be sending out Billy Bob Joe. I think this is his second mission, right? Yes, this would be his second mission ever. Let's see how he does. Why do I have a spare laser carbine? Why do I have a spare laser carbine? I assume I had somebody else set it as I assume I had somebody else set as an assault, but as a result of a change of plans, that's not the case anymore. So I have a spare rifle and a spare carbine. Well, shotgun technically, but whatever. Okay, this is taking a while. This will probably take basically the entire part. I want to note that's kind of how these larger UFOs go. Especially if we end up ever doing a base assault, if it's a large base, that'll probably actually span multiple parts, just because trying to do it all in one part is kind of unrealistic. Okay, there's an alien officer present, so we're going to attempt to take them alive if the opportunity arises. Yeah, okay, we already found it, which shouldn't be a surprise. This is a landing ship. The vast majority of the aliens are going to be inside. For me, the main question is going to be, who are we fighting? Because depending on who we're fighting... Oh, shit. Aha, okay. Well, that's not a great spot for you to take cover, then. But there's an alien right over there. This is one of the up-armored caissons, or however the hell you pronounce their name. We do need to attempt to secure both sides of the landing zone. We don't exactly have the people for this. We really do want to get the new dropship, because that gives us, I believe it's enough space for one vehicle and 8 soldiers, I believe it is. So, I mean, it's not like a significant step up, but it is helpful, if nothing else. I don't think anybody's going to make a shot at this guy if he tries to push out. Yeah. Okay, we got another one over here. Now, the reality is there's probably more than just the caissons here. I do want to note that there's probably more than just them. Now, I don't know if that's the dude we spotted over here or if he's behind the building. I'm going to assume he's behind the building until otherwise confirmed. Okay, I think this side is clear. Okay, there's the dropship. Now, annoyingly, there's... So this is the slower squad, which is going to be a problem. Because I can't exactly push them out as far and still have them make shots. Okay, that's a sniper. I'm going to actually pull back. So they have a sniper back there. Saw another one go behind that pillar. Okay, now where did this sniper go, out of curiosity? He went further into the corner, interestingly. Now the thing is, I want to go out and get him. But I can't send the vehicle. One, it doesn't have the time units necessary to make it over there. And then, again, there's the dude who went around the corner right here. Fuck. That turn used up just enough time units that I cannot actually make that shot. Okay, we're gonna have Lucia watch this corner. She's only gonna be able to do a snapshot, which is not super accurate, especially at that range. We're gonna pull back again. I just wanted to know where he was. Okay, he decided to push out towards Lucy, I think that is. Right? Yeah, no, Natalie. Who the hell's Lucy? Oh, Lucy's the person with the shield here. I didn't realize that. Okay, now where'd he go? I know he's still here. He probably moved into the corner. Yep. That's something you'll notice if you play this game. The AI loves running into the corner. thank God he missed. Okay. You know what, actually, you're probably better off here because you're watching that guy. Yeah, go ahead and push up, Sophie. We're gonna have to push around. We're gonna have to push around the landing ship to get inside, because the way this game is set up to orient doors is that they're always on this sort of right-hand side of the UFO. They always land that way. I don't think I've ever even seen them with the door on the bottom here. They're always on this side. It's just the way they work. Now, he's not going to push out of the corner, because again, when the AI gets into the corner, it stays in the corner. Oh, I'm actually surprised you killed it. I expected you to, if anything, just suppress it, but I'm perfectly fine with a kill. You know, I'm not going to complain about that. That's actually still useful. Okay, Natalie, you push up. Lucia. You make a slight move. I mean, I want to assume that there's going to be other aliens inside the UFO. It's just that, or well, you know, other alien species, more accurately. We just... Surprisingly, none of them have been outside, which honestly is a bit of a surprise. Okay. You guys start pushing up on this side now. There's not a whole hell of a lot of cover on this map. It's actually fairly open. And for all I know, there might actually be an alien up here on the corner, but we don't need to go... We don't need to kill all of them. We just need to secure the UFO, realistically. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to kill them all, but if you don't have to, just don't go out of your way for it. I'll probably have the tank check out. Once we get inside. I'll have it run around the edges of the map, just double checking nobody's outside. So long as there's not multiples of them, it should have no problem taking care of any enemies. But I'm pretty sure they're all inside now. The issue is all this damn smoke, and it doesn't go away. At least, you know, not in a timely manner. No, actually don't go there. I want you to go somewhere where you can crouch. Okay, but there is an opening, from the looks of it, in getting around the smoke. Oh, fuck. Okay, there is somebody else outside. He's right behind this pillar. Okay, he did not do too much damage to the riot shield. I'm a little surprised that there was one right there, to be honest. Okay, well, the dropship's not going to be too much help anymore. So, or excuse me, not the dropship, the vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and have it start checking out that corner way up there. And then it'll work its way down to this corner. I don't recall if these doors can actually be opened from the side or if you have to open them from right in front. And I don't think there's a second set of doors on these. I think this is the only door here, and then you enter into a large open space. Oh, fuck. Game, you didn't even show him opening the door. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think taking any damage there is bull. I really do. I honestly think any of that damage we took there is straight up bull. You got pretty beat up as well, Sophie. In theory, hopefully no other ones will decide to pop out. Okie dokie. You push there. Let's have Billy Bob push to the other rock next to Lucia. Aha, there actually was one out here, apparently. Again, I'm surprised by that. I really am. Now, I am actually going to make a save before we walk in. I don't know. Okay, you actually can't open that door from the side. That's actually really good to know. Because then at least Lucia and Billy Bob here can look in if an enemy decides to stand around in the central area. Okay, doesn't look like there's any more there. Yeah. This area will look somewhat familiar. However, there should be one thing noted. This is actually a 2-level UFO. Our first ever 2-level UFO. And there is a giant opening here, so any aliens up on the top can in fact look down and shoot at you if they're in the right spot. And that's going to be a problem for us. I could have sworn I saw a thing pop up that she saw somebody when she pushed in, but I must be incorrect about that. If I recall correctly, the layout of this UFO, there's a elevator type thing over here. I think technically it's a transporter because you'll see them at bases as well, and they'll transport you around the base. But here it's effectively used as an elevator. Over here, and another one over here. And then this is, I think, the bridge, actually, right here. I think. Yeah, there's the transporter, and then, like, literally that same tile down a floor is where the other one is. Oof, that'll use up way too much of your action points. Actually, jump across. You push in. Again, I really hate... This is a common complaint that I will have with any isometric game that I play. I can't quite tell what tile that fire is on. I think it's on the same tile as the cover there, annoyingly. That'll use up all of your action points. Well, that's not true. It'll make it so that you can't shoot if I send you here and crouch like I would want you to. Fuck. That is why I wanted to have you crouch, but that didn't work because I wasn't watching here, and apparently Antonia could not see through the door. So Sophie's down, and she was actually pretty decent. Fucking A. Somebody reaction fire, Jesus. Fuck you, game. Oh my god. Yep. And that's why I made that save. That is... one fucking time unit short because of the cost of opening the door. There we go. I think that's just a regular dude. I don't know if that guy in purple with the body armor was an officer. I think he might have been. Which, you know, kind of sucks, because guess what we were hoping to capture if given the opportunity? A captain. But he might not be not the captain. The officer might actually still be up here. I'm not 100% certain what a casein officer looks like. Okay, I'm gonna have you guys push up to the door, but you're not gonna push in. Okay, that guy ran into the issue we did. He actually ran out of time units after getting reaction fired. Now somebody upstairs, yeah, somebody upstairs opened a door, because we have a bit of sight up there now. Oops, that's not actually where I wanted you to go. I thought the cover there went all the way to the wall, but apparently it doesn't. I thought it did. Maybe it's just how this one got all fucked up. And that's why it doesn't. But I'm 90% certain that that little bit of cover there that Antonia's behind goes all the way to the wall. Oh no, actually these are not directly below. They're in this central room here. Don't know why I thought they were directly below. Actually, I guess it wouldn't, because that's there, and I think that's supposed to form a corner, so... Okay, yeah, never mind. For some reason, I swear that went all the way to the wall. But I'm clearly misremembering. Now, we want to get out of this central room. Okay, we're not quite getting everybody out of the central room just yet. I think we're clear down here, yeah. Yeah, we look to be all clear down here now, which is great. Which one are you? You're 6, so you go on the left here. Lucia goes on the right. Now my norm is to send the shield guy in first. For the simple reason, I don't know what's up there. So if I'm gonna get immediately reaction fired after going up, yeah, I'm sending up the guy who has some sort of protection. And surprisingly, it's actually all clear right here. That is a surprise, to be sure, but it's definitely welcome. I really don't want to send... I'm going to send you over here. That way you have cover. You're a little too far away from the action, though, for how effective your weapon is. That's the issue with this stuff not being exactly symmetrical in some fashion. Is that... Well, I guess technically you would still have had cover if I sent you here. It's symmetrical enough, I guess. I mean, it's kind of pushing it in my opinion, but I guess technically speaking it is. You know, the important bits. Now, I'm actually going to send you all the way around here, Billy Bob. And nothing at all, really. Not even a psi attack. That is surprising. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's going to be the issue here. So I need to have Natalie move first. Otherwise, she'll have to take the long way around. On the side she's on to get to where I have her. There we go. Another psi attack. That is an officer. Okay, that didn't exactly go where I wanted it to. Okay, well that guy needs to die. An officer ran to that corner, so... Antonia, you get to open the door this time, and Sophie gets to throw in. And she's gonna try and aim right for the guy. And I kind of forgot about our vehicle. I will admit that I did sort of forget about it. I wanted it to go and check another corner. So now that I remember that... Oh wait, yes. Yeah, we did reload, so technically it hasn't checked this corner. Where the fuck is he? I can't see him. Oh, he's back in that corner. You got a flashbang. I apparently forgot to switch you guys over. Yes, I need to actually switch all of your guys' base to replacing the flashbang with the electroshock. Yeah, he's not moving in quite the right spot. And I don't think any of my guys have the stun baton on them. Yeah, I need to double check everybody's strength. God damn, he's staying in that corner. I'm gonna switch the placement of Sophie and Antonia. Or just have Sophie pull back. Yeah, you know, Sophie's just gonna pull back and Lucia's gonna take her spot. And this is how you capture people, if you're not using the stun baton. You literally smoke them out. They will eventually succumb. You kind of missed your throw. And you missed your throw again. Come on, dude. You can't have that much left. You've literally been hanging out in fucking smoke for a little while now. I'm not sure if meleeing people actually works. Why do you guys keep fucking up your throw when I tell you to go for him there? Like, you guys keep going way wide. There you go. Anybody else got a gas? And yes. Yeah, not the most exciting stuff to do when you're trying to capture somebody alive. And you're not great at throwing. Eventually we'll get him. You know, it's just the issue is we only do a little bit every time with these grenades. Like, even when they land on him, they're only doing 3 each. Oh, he moved. Okay. He decided to switch sides finally. I don't think you can get a grenade there. I'm honestly surprised you managed to land that. I really am. Okay, I don't see him now. He went into a corner that I can't see in. Not a fan of that. I know you can melee in this game to, like, break windows and shit. I don't know if that actually does stun damage to people. Oh, fuck. Yes, I forgot to close that door. So he technically had a shot. Way the fuck off, Natalie. Way the fuck off. Billy Bob, you'll get a good promotion if you can manage to land a shot on, or not a shot, but a grenade on him. So we're actually basically out. You have all of your grenades, and then Lucy has her electroshock ones, but then we're out. And we're just gonna have to kill him after that. I really want to take him alive, but we may just have to kill him with how this is going. And this is why you bring stun batons. I don't even know where the hell you were going with that one, Billy Bob. I really don't. Nope, that... There we go. Apparently I wasn't selected on the grenade. Nope, that missed. Suppressed. There we go. There we go. God, that took so fucking long. But luckily we managed to suppress and have, which one was that? Was that Lucy? I think that was Lucy. Go in there and get a grenade that was close enough and managed to actually knock him out finally. So there we go. We can do an interrogation of the officer, and we have alien armor plating, which I think moves us over to the... I think starts moving us over to the next tier of some stuff. I think that starts unlocking tier 3 armor. Medium UFO, unguarded, so probably not something I really need to care about, but we're going to shoot it. Okay, and then he escaped immediately. Was that an old one that we detected and then he got out of range? Must have. Now, yes, we leave a giant pile of the, like, Central Pacific undetected. That is the only downside of using this setup of bases. But outside of ships getting strafed there, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and read this. Alien Assault Plasma. The Alien Assault Plasma is a two-handed alien infantry weapon, roughly 28 inches in length and 5 kilograms in weight. I was about to say kilometers, which, yeah, that's not a unit of measurement for weight. Though it employs a different method of operation, it acts much like a shotgun in effect. It splits multiple pellets of deadly plasma at the target. It spits multiple pellets of deadly plasma at the target. These pellets are, of course, nothing of the sort. Each is an individual bolt of plasma fired from one of the weapon's 3 entirely separate barrels. The device employs a particularly large generation array, which allows all 3 of the barrels to simultaneously discharge a bolt of plasma that is almost as powerful as the bolt fired by the alien plasma rifle. This makes the weapon highly dangerous at short range. If all 3 shots strike the same target, it is unlikely to survive the experience. Thankfully, this weapon is inaccurate, has mediocre armor penetration, and a very limited range. It does not appear to utilize the standard graviton emitter seen on other alien weapons at all. Tackle enemies wielding this weapon at distance, as it relies on proximity rather than precision. And there we go, that finally unlocks for us plasma weaponry. So we're going to go ahead and research that. We'll hold off on getting the alien plasma, the alien precision plasma, because it doesn't really matter. We are also going to want to go and research the wolf battle armor. I don't plan to build wolf battle armor. It is a little pricey in terms of materials for what you get. So I would rather save those materials for better stuff. We may build the buzzard, which is sort of the next kind of light armor that we can equip. The wolf armor is technically the tier 2 heavy armor in a sense. Jackal armor is actually technically the tier 1 heavy armor. The basic armor is the tier 1 light armor, effectively. Is the way that sort of all works. But yeah, I don't plan to... And here we go. Yeah, if you have spare weight capacity, you're going to get a stun baton. If it's not going to put you overweight. That's going to be our method going forward. And it is going to entirely depend on the individual, hence why not everybody's going to get it. And why I'm not adding it to any of the actual class loadouts. Also, since I'm here, 1 second, guys. Need to re-edit you guys. Remove those stun batons, because you don't need them just yet. I need to replace the grenades that some of you guys are using. Oh, whoops. Okay, looks like I just forgot to do that for the assault class. So now they have what they need. Whoops, that actually puts you overweight. Venla here is literally just at her weight. And same with Olga. Some of you actually can carry quite a bit of stuff. Now, admittedly, I'm going to have to remove it from some of you guys because, yeah, you're not going to be able to actually carry it when you get your armor. But I'll let you have it for now. Transport arrived at the Indochina base. Which I think that was the armor. Yes, it was. So speaking of that armor, yeah, I think most of you aren't going to be able to actually take the stun batons. Oh, Allison got lucky there. She's just at her max weight. They're going to keep using ballistic weapons for now. That base should not be attacked, so it's all good. Let me go ahead and cancel my timer because it's about to go off, and we'll end the part after I finish reading this. But as I was saying, that base is not going to get attacked by aliens because, as noted in the past, the aliens attack your bases based upon how long they've been there. So they'll always prioritize our first base. So the Indochina base, they're just going to run around with basic ballistic weapons. Once we manage to get the A team kitted out with plasma, we'll ship their laser weapons over to what is effectively the C team. Heavy Fighter UFO. The Heavy Fighter is a small alien air superiority craft. It is much tougher than the Fighter UFO and possesses weapon systems capable of shredding a conventional interceptor such as the Condor in moments. The wings of the vessel house most of the vital systems, avionics, thrusters, and weapons, with surviving fragments suggesting that all of these are significantly more advanced than their equivalents on the basic fighter. It seems that the craft houses a reactor in each wing, making significantly more power available to the various components. This is probably what makes the Heavy Fighter so much more formidable than its predecessor. Dismantling the saucer, the central saucer, reveals the identity of the pilots. A Herodin, a species we haven't met, lies sealed inside the craft's saucer, curled into the fetal position and plugged directly into the UFO's sensors and control systems. The creature's armor draws power from the craft reactor and provides all required life support functions, making it likely that the pilots are permanently incarcerated within the craft when built. Oh, well, that sounds like fun. As mentioned, that is a species we haven't met. I believe they're the sort of big psionic guys, if I'm getting my species correct. Like, the Kaysons can use psionics, but, you know, they're sort of your average Joe kind of alien. They're not the greatest at anything. These Herodins, however, have a lot more in the way of psychic ability. In fact, they will literally teleport around. So, you know, that's fun. Okay, well, we have 3 more days. Well, just a little under, technically realistic, a little under 4 days left until the new dropship is built. Let's go ahead and save. And next part, in theory, we might have our new dropship. But I'll see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.